Unfortunately, we have been sitting here in Dumis, Texas. We were sent down here from Loveland, Colorado to pick up a JBS load yesterday afternoon. It was supposed to be delivered at 8 a.m. this morning in Moore, Oklahoma. And yet, we are still waiting on the load because they're still waiting on product. So we have been here at the Loves in Dumis, bobtailed, waiting for right at 20 hours for a load that they ain't finished filling the order on. So I'm going to do a little short live because we didn't get much of a live in because of all the fiasco yesterday. Would you calm down, Stinky? I hear you. But we are just sitting here chilling out, waiting on JBS to get off their ass after 20 hours to get our little short load that they deadheaded us to ready so we can go pick it up and get out of here. And in the same sense, the planners and the dispatcher is looking for another load in case they can't get the order done to try and get me moving so we can get to Oklahoma City for a bee service. Y'all just remember, coming to the page, like, share, comment, click your notification bell, subscribe. Unfortunately, it's just going to be a one-on-one answer question session today. We are stuck here at the truck stop down the road from our load, waiting on them to finish the load in the trailer. And we talked to this Bullhower. This guy right here, he just dropped a load of cows off at JBS. Me and him had a good little conversation. I asked him a few questions about bull hauling because I don't know a lot about it. So I was curious on how many cows they haul per load and yada yada yada, ins and outs. So he was telling me to take it averagely, depending on the size of the cows, they could haul anywhere from 27 to 100 cows. Oh, hush. Ain't nobody listening to you. Leave that man alone. That man just went and took him a shower. I'm not playing with the rope. Not going to play with the rope. Smokey. I don't care. You're trying to throw an argument out here. I'm not playing with the rope. Move. Crack-a-lank. You are too much. How you doing, Frank? Too silly. How you doing? Y'all want to see what I'm dealing with? Somebody that don't know personal space. Don't know personal space. Come on. You about to die. You about to die to get up in my lap and be on the camera. Michael, I appreciate your religious conviction, brother, but this is not the page for religious post. This is a trucking page that don't revolve around every other word being about God. Michael, that is irrelevant, and I'm not going to tell you again. If you want to continue religious, political bullshit, you can exit the page, or I will put you off the page. So don't be stupid. Respect my page. We don't discuss religion. We don't discuss politics on this page. Well, you are done, Michael. You just earned yourself a trip out the page. You want to be ignorant and ignore me? Good to see you, Warren. Got to get rid of an idiot early. Can't even have a peaceful conversation without an idiot. We doing good, Spirit. How are you? We've been stuck here for 19 hours waiting on a load. I remember you too there, Ozzy. How you doing? Ooh, mercy. We were sitting here at the Love's truck stop. This is a trucking page, buddy. We sitting here waiting on JBS to get our load of beef loaded. This load was supposed to have been picked up by 6:30 yesterday afternoon. And we didn't we showed up, but they didn't get it loaded. Hey, Brianna, how you doing? Well, Mary, like I told Marty, like I told the predecessor on here, we don't discuss politics and we don't discuss religion, and you just earned yourself a trip to timeout. Good day, God bless, and may He have mercy on your stupid ass. Her name is Mocha there, Ozzy. Mocha. M-O-C-A. How you doing, Coyote Packing? Welcome to Sitting and Waiting on a Load. Well, that's good, Coyote. We've been having an alright morning. We just been on and off the phone all morning, trying to figure out what the holdup is with JBS Beef Company. We're supposed to pick up a load going to Moore, Oklahoma. Well, what you got to say there, AJ? But they have not managed to get the load loaded on the trailer. Claim they're waiting on product. I'm doing pretty good. Be doing better if we was in Oklahoma City right now. I heard that, Warren. This is our second time ever going to this JBS. First load we ran out of it here in Cactus, Texas. We were in and out, loaded and gone. This load. No, I see we're going to be going to Oklahoma City. I got to do an oil change on this truck. We did get her washed and cleaned up, so she's shining. So we are sitting out here bobtail, enjoying a nice washed up, cleaned up rig. Them boys did us pretty good. They did an outstanding job. I've got to get them to loosen this hood up. We got a little bit of overhang right here. That's not supposed to be like that. And this side's still pushed in. That's from where a guy hit us in North Carolina in the parking lot. Somebody who couldn't drive. Who you fussing at? Who you fussing at? Thank you, Ozzy. She's a real pretty truck when she's washed up. But we've been here right now 19 and a half hours waiting on a load. How you doing, E-Brand? So I decided to come on, just make a on camera live, change it up a little bit. Tat, good to see you. Good morning. Welcome to Dumis, Texas. We've been sitting here 20 hours waiting on a shipper to get their butts in gear and get our load loaded. We were supposed to deliver at 8 a.m. Central Time this morning, but unfortunately that didn't happen. Yeah, that guy did a number on us. I'm gonna post up in the post box of the page. I'm gonna post up the pictures of what happened to our Peterbilt 2 weeks after we got it. Guy decided to do a pull-in beside us in the parking lot. Pretty much done what this guy's doing. And the end result of our truck getting hit is why we don't pull in the parking spots. That's why it's better to back in. How you doing, Corey? Now I pulled a muscle in my back and shoulder. I don't know when I did it, but from about right here all the way to my back of my shoulder blade is giving me fits today. Oh, we're doing good, Corey. We're just waiting to wait. We should have been in Moore, Oklahoma delivering right now. No, Tat, we ain't even done no sausage biscuits this morning. This place, all they got is pizza and Chester's chicken. No breakfast biscuits, unfortunately. Thank you, Chancellor. Right now, Fran, we're in Dumis, Texas. About 12 miles south of Cactus, where our load's at. Would you calm down? Just calm down, chick. You up here losing your mind for what? Let me unwrap you your do-rag. There you go. Come on. Jeez, come on, get over here. I'm waiting on a load of beef, Corey. Waiting on a load of beef. It was supposed to have been loaded no later than midnight last night. Here it is, 9 o'clock in the morning, we still sitting. So I don't know what's going to happen with this. Done got with the dispatcher. So if they do by some chance get the load done today, we're probably going to bring it to the Oklahoma City yard, drop it, so they can reschedule it. Yeah, she's no stinky butt. I see you. You don't care about personal space, do you? Yeah, I love you too, you big stinky turd. I don't know why you got to breathe so hard. You ain't been outside the air conditioner, you ain't hot. You always got to get in the seat with you. How you doing, Marjorie? do you pronounce it Marjorie? Yeah, we just sitting here killing time. Well, I can agree with you on that, John, for the most part. There's a lot of human beings out here that ain't worth a squirt of piss. I know. And I love you too, but you got to quit stomping around. Yeah. Personal space. Personal space. Alrighty. Valentina, her name is Mocha. M-O-C-A. Come on now. Watch that foot. You stepping on stuff. You're so disgusting. You're so disgusting, but I love you. Yeah. You're disgusting, but I love you. You just want to be on the camera. You want to show everybody what a drama queen clown you are. I know. Nah, just M-O-C-A, no H, Warren. No H, buddy. Just 4 letters. Yes, I know. Don't you lick me. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Come on now, you hurt my neck. Thank you, Amy. This is my rotten 4-year-old. Would you stop? Stop. Come on, personal space, chick. Personal space. You are such a disgusting dog. Can't help but love you. This dog ain't got a mean bone in her body. She loves everybody. No, she don't listen. She don't listen at all. She's spoiled, John. She's spoiled. I know, but you're a good baby, I know. Thank you, Be Strong. Thank you, Amy. She is my riding partner here for the truck. She goes everywhere in the truck I go. Can't leave her at home. She won't let me out the door. She sees me pick my bag of clothes up. She knows we're going to work. She's going too. Hold on, I'm going to get you some water. I'm going to get you some water. Move. Go wet your whistle. I got to fill your jugs back up. She is a whole clown. Really. I hear you, John. It is a bad habit. But it saves a lot of people, other people's lives. Just like this dog does. That's right. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You got something to say? You got something to say? You a mess. Get us something to drink. Wet our whistle. Damn. Y'all remember it ain't sweet tea unless it's Gold Peak. Oh boy, the fun of it all. Let me plug this damn charger back up. These labs will suck my battery down real fast. Gotta make sure we keep the battery up. No, but we just sitting and chilling, waiting to see what they're gonna do. Well, that's too bad there, love. That is too bad. I'm good there, buddy. How about you? Appreciate that. So we are just gonna chill here, do this little short live. Probably be 30 minutes to an hour. Yeah, Tad, I've had Milos. My wife loves Milos. She buys that extra sweet. I can't drink it. It's too strong. Too sweet. I like mine just regular. Hopefully to Oklahoma City to get this oil change out of the way, E-Brand. They're trying to get us to Oklahoma City so we can get our oil change out of the way so I can get back to my merry life of making money on the road. But this truck is due for an oil change. Try to keep the service up on it. Change the oil every 50,000 miles. All that good stuff. That way we keep everything good with the engine, everything working good, and we got less issues with our truck. And if we have any other issues while we're in for the B service, we'll go to the other shop and get them addressed. Right now, on the issue we got to do is get an oil change. Yeah, she ain't bouncing off the wall. She's sitting over in the passenger seat. She's been on guard duty all day, Warren. Plus, there's a bull hauler parked next to us, and she can smell the COWs. I had to spell that word because I can't say it. And a lot of you are new to the page. We'll show you why we have to spell certain words on the page. Mocha. No, sit. Sit down. Where's the cows at? Where's the cows? Where they at? Where's the cows? Hold up. Okay. Hey, calm down. Nice to meet you too. Calm down. I'm holding your paw. Relax. Bad joke on Daddy to say the dirty word. Yeah. You want to go to the park? You want to go to the doggy park? You want to go to the park? Okay. Hold on. Sit. I know. Shame on Daddy. Daddy gonna get you something. Since you were since you were a good dog. Is that what you want? There you go. Thank you, Liam. Oh, mercy. Oh, I put it up, swapped it out for a little while. I got 3 hats in here. Got this one. I got my freight shaker hat and another hat. Yeah, we had to get her a treat because that's why I had to spell certain words like P-A-R-K and C-O-Ws. This dog knows what them words are. She knows English better than a lot of people that come in this country. All right. I gave you a treat for misleading you. Yeah, that's what I'm scared of, Tat. She ever learns how to spell, I'm in trouble. I also have to spell M-A-M-A because she starts looking for my wife. Would you get out of that floorboard? There. You dropped a piece of dog food on the floor and she's trying to get to it. That's all of it. I picked your bone up and put it back in the seat. Well, Liam, honestly and truthfully, I have no problem with people coming here if they do it the right way. But the way things have transpired, I don't care for it. No, Tat, not for a long time. When we first started the trucking company, she came out and rode with me on a few trips. We were on a dedicated. But we have two businesses. She runs the other business at home. So her time's limited just like mine is. B-U-B-G. English, brother. Thank you, Liam. I appreciate it. Yeah, they had a lot of room in that one. This knucklehead, she ran till she couldn't run no more. Ooh, mercy. We have definitely not enjoyed having to sit here and wait. They're trying to either get us out of this load. If they can find us another load, we will probably go back up to JBS and grab our empty and go somewhere else. We're hoping that they get the load finished up today, because it ain't going to take me long to get to Oklahoma City. I'm only 4 hours away. I got hard candy because my throat gets dry. I wish you calm down. Quit breathing so hard. Quit breathing so hard. You ain't done nothing. We're sitting under the air conditioner. No. I don't want doggy slobber and kisses. No. Mocha. No. No sugar. God almighty. No, Tat, this is a small little place. They ain't got nothing. They don't even have a PARK. So when I get her out, I have to get her out on the leash. Too many people driving crazy. She'll be done run out in the parking lot, and some dummy will be done run over driving stupid, and I have to kill him. Thank you, Davis, excuse me. Would you stop? Don't you lick me. Don't you do it. Don't know why you gotta harass me. See, you see yourself? Everybody sees you. Don't you lick me. No. I don't want no booger tongue. I know where your mouth's been. You lick your butt too much, don't kiss me in my face. No. She's got me pinned up against the door. How you doing, Big Jerry? Welcome to my 80-pound Chihuahua. This is an 80-pound wannabe Chihuahua. She thinks she's a Chihuahua. Oh, not too much, Big Jerry. We just sitting here waiting to wait. Figured we'd do a little different on the live today since we're not on the road. I know it. You love that, don't you? You love to massage the head. Oh, too happy. Yeah, Tad, it has. Would you stop? Yeah, she's a chocolate lab. Come on now. I'm trying to talk to people. Trying to talk to people, and you just being rude because you want to be the center of attention. Drama queen actress. Look at the size of your feet. Look at the size of your feet to my hand. Look how big your feet are. See your feet? You got bear paws. Your feet's bigger than my hand. Yeah, she definitely. I've been trying to see if we can get her into Hollywood. She'd make a good movie dog. She's very smart. She can learn anything. No, we're not doing it. That was me. Just relax. That was me. I shut the cabinet. I can believe that, Tat. This one here can interrogate you before you open the door. Tell you what you bought in the store. Can't get nothing by that big old nose. That big old nose. The nose knows. Every time we get out the truck, she's got that. Would you stop? I can't talk to people if you getting your face in my face. Yeah, but think about it, Tat. They were probably hearing the bus, could hear the bus before you could. This one right here, you ain't getting nothing by these ears. She can hear and smell everything. She can be up here in this front seat, and I can open a tube of Pringles up quietly. And just as soon as I crack the seal on the tube, she's already looking in the back there wanting a tater chip. Look at all this hide. Look at all this loot. She look like a bear. She look like a grizzly bear when you pull the hide out. She is a big old dog. Yeah, I see you. But you got some big feet, dog. Look at the size of your foot. Don't lick me. Don't lick me. The 80-pound Chihuahua. Yes, I love you too. I do. You a good dog. Don't you lick me. Are you going to block the camera? Oh, Lord. Yeah, Tad, she was 8 weeks old. I've had her for 4 years, fixing to be 5. She sees a lady out here walking her dog, so she's losing her mind. She wants to go play with the little puppy. And this lady's got a real little bitty dog. Little old puppy. She's out here just walking the little puppy. And this thing here, she is losing her mind. She wants to go share her rope with the puppy. You're not going. No, we're not going. No, we're not going. No. No, we're not. Get out of my lap. We're not going. Get out of my lap. No. No. You can get mad all you want. Sit down. I don't care. No. No. Quit barking. You're scaring everybody. They're walking in front of the truck and she's losing her mind. How you doing, Henry? Welcome to my 80-pound Chihuahua losing her mind because she wants to go play with the little puppy dog. You are rotten. You can't just go out and be friends with everybody. You can't just go be friends with everybody. Yeah, Trail. Move, Moki. Move. 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 This one here is an 18 speed. Red buttons are 13s. This is an 18. Split with your low range, high range, and then split to your upper gears. The only difference with this 18 and a 13 is I can basically put it in gear like right here. That would technically be third gear, and I can bump up and go to fourth. Bump back down, shift up, go to fifth, sixth, that's seventh, eighth, that's 9, 10, all that good shit. Then we can split up and I can get to the higher gears. It operate, you can grab it just like you do a 13 speed. How you doing, Andrew? Good to see everybody today. I've had two 18 speeds, a Kenworth and this Peterbilt. Both of them good trucks. I didn't know I was going to like an 18. I drove everything from an 8 to 10 to a 13 speed. Well, I can split every gear there, Tat. I can start in the lower gears, split every gear in the lower gears, button up, go to the higher gears, and split every one of them. Now on my 13, I can only split the high gears. Lower gears were lower gears. Ooh, mercy. 13 speed is a 12 speed with a granny gear. An 18 speed is a 16 speed with 2 granny gears. That's basically how it is. Because all we use is 16 gears. Unless you go over to granny low, which is low gear, and you got 2 gears in granny. You good, Tat? Morning, John. Welcome to Dumis, Texas, and we're still waiting for JBS to load our trailer 20 hours later. But yeah, I just want to throw a little something different on here today. Catch a few folks on. No, Tat, I ain't never drove a Super 10. I've heard stories about them, but I have not yet get the privilege of driving one. Okay, Andy. Appreciate it. Ooh, mercy. So this has just been our scene for the last 20 hours. Sitting here bobtailed at the Loves. The bun of it all. Ooh, mercy. Okay, Warren. Cool. Yeah, Tad, I know exactly what you're talking about. You ain't lying. It would blow your ears out. Back when I worked with the volunteer fire department, we had an old 6x converted to a water truck. And I was the only one that could drive that truck and keep up with the fire truck. Nobody else knew how to drive that big 6x. I about spent 30 minutes trying to get it in gear and get out the parking lot. The fun of it all. It only had one problem. It would turn to the left with no trouble. But trying to get it to turn to the right, buddy, you better start turning the wheel about a mile before your turn. It did not turn to the right like it was supposed to. It had something wrong with that front rear end. It messed the steering up. Yeah, it's definitely a different beast, that's for sure. Ooh, mercy. Now this fella next to us is Bullhower. He's got that's a 2000 379 right there. Got the same 265 wheelbase on it that we got. He's a lot longer than us. He's hooked up to that bull trailer. No, he ain't. He's empty. He just delivered a load up there to JBS. So I'm hoping that since he delivered a load, that they'll be able to get my product on the trailer and get me out of there. That's what we're hoping for. He just come in to get him a shower and chill out. I talked to him for a good 20, 30 minutes. He went to get him a shower. We were talking about trucks, and I asked him how many cows he normally hauls, and he was nice enough to explain to me that they can average between 20-something cows to 100 cows, depending on their size. He said 27 full-grown heifers is right at about 55,000 pounds. That's 27 cows, 55,000 pounds. Now he said the smaller cows, the calves, he can haul up to 100 of them. He said, but the full growns, he's looking at about 27 to 35 average. That I don't know, Chad. I didn't even get that tied in with it. Some folks on my Facebook page was wondering that question. Morning, Braden. Good to see you. Would you please hush? Oh my goodness, you're so disgusting with this. Why? You ain't got no reason to be breathing hard. Yeah, that's truck, trailer, and cows and all. Fuel too. He was talking about just the weight of the amount of cows. I very seldom see the police mess with the bull haulers. Be honest with you. Very seldom. I know one thing, I'm going to walk in and get me a loaf of bread because I'm probably going to have me a couple of sandwiches here in a minute. Since we ain't got no breakfast material in the refrigerator. I cooked pork chops and creamed corn last night for supper. Yeah, they don't mess with that or the chicken trucks or the pig trucks. They don't want to get shit on. I worked at a chicken plant many years ago. I was a refrigeration technician. I'd watch them live hauls come in the gate. And we had this one old man security guard. We called him Robocop. That son bitch would chase people all the way to the parking lot. They ended up letting him go because he was just too persistent in overly exerting his job and authority. But that live haul come through that gate one time. He was standing out in front of that guard shack. I was walking around the end of the building. And one of them goddamn chickens took a shit. And he had his little hat on. And he always wore it way up like this. And when that live haul trailer come through there and that chicken took a shit, it hit him right between the eyes. I mean, it wrapped all around his face. And from that day forth, anytime that live haul truck come in, that joker's hat was down like this, and he was standing close to the guard shack away from the road. He quit standing out by that road. We laughed and we purely cried. I wish to God I'd had a camera that day to video that shit. That would have got a billion views. Why you don't stand next to the gate when these live haulers are coming in? It's not safe. Well, he won him a stupid prize of getting fired because one of the big dog supervisors come in the gate, stopped at the gate, told that man who he was, and drove off. And that stupid son of a bitch left the gate unattended, ran all the way around to the main office, and chased that man into the office. And he was from the corporate office, trying to detain him for not giving proper identification at the gate. Did not go well for that security guard. He was terminated right then and there and escorted off the property by the police. That guy that he chased down was like the third top corporate exec of the company. And you damn sure didn't mess with him. he was over all the refrigeration. He was basically my boss's boss. So I had to deal with him every day. He was a cool dude. He liked me because the first time I ever met him, he was in my compressor room with all my refrigeration, pushing buttons on the screen. And I patted his hand off the screen. I said, "Excuse me, can I help you?" He just looked at me. I said, "Come here." We walked outside, and I pulled my earmuffs off. I said, "Can I help you?" He said, "Now this is funny, because this was the man's real name, and he was not the country music singer." He says, "Well, I'm George Jones. I'm from the corporate office." "Okay, Mr. Jones, it was good to see you. I just want to know why you're pushing my screens. You know, we got these things running on certain set points. I didn't know what you were doing." And from that day, that man had the utmost respect for me because, for one, he knew I wasn't going to let anybody in there messing with them compressors while I'm on shift. Not without addressing the situation. So, it was just ironic his name was George Jones. But he wasn't a country music singer. Yep, Douglas, we waiting on JBS as of right now 20 hours and 9 minutes to get us loaded and get us out of there. This load was supposed to have been picked up by 6:30 yesterday. We were supposed to be checked in by 6:30. Trailer was supposed to be loaded by midnight, and we were supposed to be in Moore, Oklahoma, delivering at 8 o'clock this morning. And that ain't happening. It is 10:30 now. We're 2.5 hours late. Because they are waiting on product to finish the load out. But, yeah, I wanted to give a little one-on-one lap, throw a little mix into the page since we were setting today. Yeah, Douglas, it really sucks because it's really screwing with my money. I ain't making nothing sitting here. They done paid me X amount of money, mileage-wise, to come down here 400 and something miles to pick up a load that they assumed was going to be ready. And then JBS, the shipper, dropped the ball. So, right now I'm sitting on 1,400 and something miles for the week. Should have 1,700 and something miles, because I should have been done delivered. I should be at Oklahoma City right now, waiting in the B service line to get an oil change. My dispatcher's working on that tap to get me paid for having to sit here 20 hours. He did tell me that this morning. He is trying to get that approved and get everything situated on that. Because I did what I was supposed to do. I checked in 4.5 hours before I was scheduled to be. Yeah, Warren, I hate it too. This is what we deal with in trucking. So a lot of y'all out here that don't know about trucking, the reason why shit runs out on the shelves, it ain't because of the truck drivers. 98% of the time, it is not the truck drivers. Only 2% of the time, it's the truck driver. Either they have a wreck or a breakdown. The other 98% is on the shippers and the receivers. Them getting the loads loaded and them unloading the loads is why your products run out on the shelf. Everybody else has got to do their job in order for me to do mine. Hey, Becky. Hush. Can you be quiet for 2 minutes, please? Tired of all that breathing in my face. Your breath stank. You've been licking your butt and your breath stank. Quit breathing in my face. Yeah, your butt stinks. You've been licking your butt and your... Well, did you get offended because I said your breath smell like your butt? Well, it does. You quit breathing in my face. All right, keep on. Yeah, that was the whole point of doing the live today, Tat. Get on here and bullshit with y'all for about an hour or so. I'm gonna probably go walk inside, get me a loaf of bread, come back and fix me a couple of sandwiches. A little something tide me over for basically brunch. I thought about ordering a pizza. We may do that. We may go order a pizza. Moki want pizza? Yeah, Moki want pizza. She knows what pizza is. So that's another word I have to spell. Well, stop. I'm basically going to order us a pizza. We're going to take everybody inside. We're going to order a pizza. I want something for lunch today. Well, I can promise you this, Tat. I get my pizza ordered. We ain't leaving this parking lot till I get my pizza. And I'm going to eat me a couple of slices. They wasn't in no hurry to get me loaded. I ain't in no fucking hurry to drive to Oklahoma City. Yeah, bun. There's a nice purple people eater. That's a 2024 389 and he done bent the bumper. Ooh. Hey, the fun of it all. Ooh, the fun of it all. Want to get a large classic combo. How should do it?
Take like 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
$50.
Please. I'll be back shortly. Oop, the fun of it all. "15 to 20 minutes. So we'll come back in about 15 minutes. Get our pizza. Well, they sell all kind of stuff up in here. At you.
How you doing, brother?
Oh man, we are doing. Been waiting.
Headset.
Now just waiting on a daggum pizza. We've been waiting 20 hours for JBS to get one trailer loaded to drive to Oklahoma City.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if they quit getting rated and shit, hire fucking people that's actually got, paperwork.
Yep, that's true.
Yep.
That's true. The overpriced trucking assortments. From your CB antennas to lights and everything else. The fun of it all. And I've actually seen truck drivers with that. Why do you need a GPS the size of a TV? The one we have is right there. Little bitty. I started out with one about that size. There's our CB that we have in the truck. Ooh, me oh my. The fun of it all. Till about 15, 20 minutes, come back and get our pizza. A bun. Cause see, this parking lot's big enough that you can do a pull-in without any trouble and get out. But that's really not the smart thing to do. Because for one, when you're backing up, you could run into somebody. The fun of it all. Look like we having a Peterbilt convention here at the damn Loves. It ain't ready yet. Back up. Crazy butt. Back up. Pizza man, we doing all right. I tried to flip the camera back, and this stupid thing kicked us off. I had to come right back. Sorry about that. Yeah, Peters, we run. I've always run a Cobra 29 Classic. I've had very good luck with that CB. We have one right now. I've had a lot of good luck with that CB, so that's why I run it. Yeah, Warren, hell, this one that I got up here on the windshield was $400 something. Yeah, it's crazy. I've got a I've got an X15 Cummins in this truck, Artie. I wish it had a Detroit in it. Cat would be the best, but I'd prefer to have that Detroit over this Cummins. Man, they ain't worth the damn money you pay for them. First one I bought, first GPS like I got up here, first one I bought, I hooked it up in the truck, got everything set up on it. Got up the next morning and the screen was black and he wouldn't come back on no more. Yeah, you're right about that, Artie. So I had to take that brand new GPS that I just spent $400 something on, trade it out and get another one. And I kept that one for a little while, and somebody broke into my truck while I was at home. No, I'm not from Texas, Daniel. I'm from South Mississippi and I live in Louisiana. Somebody broke in my truck, stole my GPS and a bunch of other stuff. So I had to replace it, and this one I got now I've had for probably 3 or 4 years now. We're in Texas right now, but that wasn't by choice. I hear you, Peters. I don't think I'd want that 2-stroke B12 up in here. This damn Cummins has got 600 horses and she's hell to handle. Actually not, Arctic. I'm glad we're on here. We can have that discussion right now. Everybody, look, Swift Transportation got a bad name way back yonder for one reason. Wasn't over there driving. They got in trouble for printing CDLs illegally. That's what got them a bad reputation. And right now, you take the top 10 trucking companies on the road, top 10, and you pull up their accident rates. Everybody says Swift at it again. Swift is 7th out of 10. 7th. Number 1 is FedEx. FedEx has more accidents than any trucking company on the road. UPS is number 2. They're the 2nd highest accident rate company out here. Number 3 is Estate. Number 4, yes, number 4 on the list of most accidents, J.B. Hunt. Swift ain't even in the running on accidents. People persecute them going, oh, Swift at it again. And out of 100 videos, 75 of the videos you see a Swift trailer involved in, there's a Visa driver, Turbine Suburban, pulling the trailer. It ain't a Swift driver. No, they don't. That's another reason for this page. Just call out these dummies in the road when they doing dumb shit and show everybody that it's not smart to be playing chicken with 80,000 pounds in your life. Because at the end of the day, this 80,000 pounds of truck and trailer is going to win. And I'm not defending Swift. I've got buddies that have drove over there Swift. I got a buddy that's been there over 12 years. He's got millions, over a million, almost 2 million miles. Safe driving. Very good driver. But people need to back up and really point the finger at the ones who are leading the pack in accidents. That's FedEx, UPS, Estate, and JB Hunt. And Amazon Prime is getting up there. They got the worst CSA ratings of any company out here. Amazon Prime does. I have too, Spartacus. 12 years I've seen my fair share of that. And it's not cool. But in my 12 years, in 1,250,000 miles, 85% of those accidents were caused by visa drivers who were in this country driving trucks with no training. And probably 3/4 of them can't even speak or understand English. That's right. You don't never tailgate them and you don't ride beside them. Riding beside these trucks or riding directly on their rear end around them tires, people don't realize that these big companies, they put recap tires on the drives and the trailers. And them damn things will blow out just like that. And when they explode, and that steel belted radio comes flying at your little plastic and an aluminum car, it'll rip your car apart. You could be decapitated through the windshield by a stretch of rubber tire. So it's not good policy to tailgate or ride right beside them. Okay. Oh my goodness. Sit down. Y'all, we're gonna have to take the lounge hound out for a walk. She undoubtedly has to relieve herself. If you'll get still, I'll hook the leash. Sit down. Sit down, clown. Get her out and let her use the bathroom. Yep, I run OTR. I go everywhere in this country but the Northeast. Wait a minute. Would you let me get the leash out from under your foot? Come here. Come here. Stop. Sit. Sit. Sit down. Sit. Sit down. Don't move. Sit. Mocha. Sit down. I'm trying to get the leash out from under you. That's where you peed this morning. You being a whole little nutball. Her morning ritual to go build a log cabin. Yeah, she got to go potty. This is why my shoulder's hurting right now. Trying to wrestle this crazy thing. You're going to get in them damn sand spurs if you keep going out there. Remember, I had to dig them out your feet. I wish you'd poop. Go ahead and poop. She is so picky about where she goes to the bathroom. Yep. Well, my point being, Warren, is everybody bashes swift transportation about bad driving and dumb shit. But when you look at the actual accident rates and the statistics, thank you, Spartacus. You actually look at the statistics, FedEx has 12 to 1,300 wrecks a year. Swift only has 300 to 400 a year. Literally. Damn, I hate to hear that, Frank. There's been a lot of them shutting down. I definitely hate to hear it. Ooh, mercy. Yeah, like I told you yesterday, Long Roads, thanks for the warning. Yeah, they don't realize it. Knock on wood, we got 1,250,000 saved miles, no tickets, no accidents. And the damn insurance rates are ridiculous. Yeah, Long Roads, we heard you the first time, buddy. Thanks for the warning. Yeah. Point being is, you know, you got to look at these companies in a whole. Every big major company, how you doing, Lee? Every major company's got bad drivers. There's no getting around it. That's FedEx, UPS, STA, Old Dominion, Swift, KLLM, Snyder, JB Hunt. All these big companies have bad drivers. And Amazon especially. Amazon's almost all Visa drivers. Unless they're running an Amazon truck, company truck. Dude, I'm not going to play this game with you, Long Roads. Have a good day and piss off. That's your second warning. Yeah, I know what you mean, Warren. How you doing, Stephen? Yeah, it's bad. You know, I ran my trucks. I left Dollar Tree Dedicated, went over to Landstar with my trucks. And I seen with Landstar. And everybody at Landstar is independent. They're owner-operators. Thank you, Spartacus. And there's a lot of them over there that should not even be an owner-operator running their own truck because they cannot drive. They're dangerous as hell. We're getting close to time to go get our pizza. Yeah, and what Trudeau did to them drivers, Trudeau ought to be pistol whipped, tarred, feathered, and run out of town on a rail. That's all I got for him. They shut that country down, showed him who was in charge, and he went after their money. He went after their money being a bigoted little prick that he was. I ain't got no respect for that dude. And I'm sorry y'all's country had to endure that bullshit. That was ridiculous. You don't attack what moves your country. That will cause a big, big problem. He was just his ego was hurt. That's why he attacked those drivers the way he did. Yeah, I know. And I hate it for y'all. From what I've seen, he ain't worth shit either. About like down here. Ain't none of the peckerheads we got worth of shit. How you doing, 8K? We got about 9 more minutes. Be happy. Let me tell you something. Don't come on here being a poster child for birth control. Because your low IQ is showing, buddy. Don't be one of those that should have been swallowed instead of conceived. Yeah, pretty much. That's why we don't discuss them issues on here, Spartacus. Because it's just not worth talking about. Consider that your one and only warning, Be Happy. You come on here being a low IQ media troll, you will be put off the page. I give everybody 3 chances and you're working on your first one. No, I'm not off any day when I'm sitting in this truck. I've been sitting here 20 hours waiting on a company to load a load that was supposed to have been loaded yesterday. I was supposed to be in Oklahoma City right now. Yeah, I understand, Spartacus. I understand, Bully, what you mean. And youngers, let me tell you something, God knocker. Don't be somebody that should have been swallowed instead of conceived. Worry about yourself. My body, my choice. You don't like it, Bubba? Then that's all I got for you. Well, good for you. Go back to the damn pot shop and smoke yourself stupid. Because apparently you already done it. No, you didn't have a heart attack due to smoking, doofus. You had a heart attack by going to doctors and taking pharmaceuticals. Poison that they build to kill you. So blame it on the real problem. Do you some research. Do you some research before you make a statement. Same people that told you that nicotine is addictive, but you got nicotine in tomatoes and a bunch of vegetables. Well, youngers, here's this. You're one of them dumbasses that believes the FDA. Cigarettes didn't cause you a heart attack. Your piss poor life choices caused you a heart attack. And you picked the wrong page to come on running your mouth. That's what I can promise you. Good day, crackhead. Longbeard, that's my name. That is my last name, buddy. I work for me. So yeah, I work for Mashburn. Jeffrey. Oh, he ain't on here no more, Spartacus. I booted his ass. Put him in timeout since he wants to come on here being a retard. Well, there's a lot of us, Longbeard. Give you a little history lesson. The Mashburn family's been in this country 10 years before the first settlers of the 12 colonies showed up. Because the royal family of England kicked us out of our country. So my family was here 10 years before the Pilgrims landed on Plymouth Rock. Yep, I get paid for sitting. They ain't got no choice. Because my time is money. I appreciate it, Spartacus. Good talking to you too, buddy. I'm doing pretty good, Sherry. We got about 3 more minutes and I'm going to go walk back in here, grab my lunch. I'll order me a mocha, a pizza. Thank you, Farmer. I appreciate it. I just don't tolerate bullshit from retards. But, yeah, we were supposed to pick up a load yesterday. They failed to get the load loaded. Papa John's. No, not Papa John's. Godfather, excuse me. Godfather Pizza. Ordered it out of the truck stop. But JBS Beef Company failed to get our load loaded up, so we're still sitting here waiting on it for 21 hours. But I appreciate all of y'all tuning in for this somewhat different live. Maybe if we get loaded and out of here today, we'll probably be back live on here later on. Just remember to like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment. Remember, we don't tolerate media trolls. We will roast your ass if you want to be a dipshit. We take great pleasure in that. If you do subscribe, click your notification bell, and you'll know when we go live each day, because we usually try to go live every day. I want all of y'all to have a beautiful and blessed day. I'm going to go in and get me and Moki's lunch. Come back, watch some TV, and chill out. Thank you, Sherry. And I'm sorry you caught us right at the end, but come back tomorrow or maybe later today and we'll be back on. And God bless all of you.